Remote desktop, sending Ctrl-Alt-Left arrow / Ctrl-Alt-Right arrow to the remote PC. I need use the key combinations Ctrl-Alt-Left arrow and Ctrl-Alt-Right arrow in an application on my computer. When I use remote desktop to connect to that computer, either the remote desktop client, mstsc.exe, or the RDP server implementation swallow these key combinations. The combos appear to be reserved to the remote desktop, although they don't seem to be doing anything. Is there a way, supported or not, to disable this behavior so that the key combinations are sent to my application? Update December 1, 2022. As noted by Bragglegareth, this was fixed in version January 2, 2924 of the remote desktop client for Windows.
The hotkeys Ctrl+Alt+Left arrow and Ctrl+Alt+Right arrow are eaten up by the remote desktop client. Their only effect is to switch you back to the host computer. It looks like this was some intended feature that was never fully programmed and completed, but there is no way to turn it off. These hotkeys are not even listed by Microsoft in its official documentation at Remote Desktop Services shortcut keys. Solution 1. Use the Microsoft Store version. Another version of RDP can be found in the Microsoft Store at Microsoft Remote Desktop. This version does not have this semi-implemented feature, so it lets through these hotkeys without a problem. This was verified on Windows 10 version 1903. Solution 2. Translate the hotkeys on both client and server. This solution will use auto hotkey installed on both client and server. 2. On the client, translate the above hotkeys to others that are not intercepted by RDP. On the server, translate these keys back to the above hotkeys. You may for example use on the client the following auto hotkey script rdp hotkeys_slave.awk to convert. Ctrl+Alt+arrow to Alt+1+arrow. The script is restricted to the mstsc.exe process using #-not-active, #-not-exist. Unfortunately, auto hotkey scripts only work in full screen RDP once they are restarted after activating the full screen. See here, how to fix Octosend keys to RDP full screen? So we need a second script rdp hotkeys_master.awk to achieve this. You may use on the server the following auto hotkey script to convert. Alt+1+arrow to Ctrl+Alt+arrow. To make the scripts run on startup, put all of them in the auto start folder on the respective devices, type 1+R in shell startup.
Thanks to the poster and the answers so far, these helped me solve my similar issue. I have keyboard shortcuts on my desktop PC's text editor that use Ctrl+Alt+, and I wanted to be able to use them when accessing the machine remotely. With this awk script, I type 1 instead of Alt and I'm able to accomplish the commented commands below. Now regardless of which PC I use to access the remote desktop PC, i.e., when home or traveling, I can use my shortcuts, and Win is pretty near Alt. Here's my awk script. Note: I use apply Windows key combinations on the remote computer and remote desktop connection, so I run this script on the remote computer. While there are probably more efficient ways to do this, the above works for me. Hope this helps someone else, too.
I would like to share a shorter auto-hotkey script that will fix all Alt combinations intersected by RDP. The script does not remap the common combination, which depends on the hash key, thus results in almost zero conflicts as combinations with the X key are very rare. Client, server,
For what it's worth, if you need Ctrl+Alt+Up to work in Code, a less painful way is just to remap it to say Ctrl+Alt+Num8.